Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
We are fine. How are you?
Jean-Marie, can you maybe unmute yourself? Okay.
So I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. So thank you very much for showing up on this time. Today, we are going to start working as a team throughout like accomplishing different projects within the goal named leading a team. So without wasting much of our time, we are going to start. I'd like to share you my agenda so that we can start while everyone knows what we are going to do. The first one, I will have an opening remark by Berthine Wanyirwambe. After the opening remark, there will be a self-introduction. Following the self-introduction, there will be meeting objectives. After meeting objectives, which everyone will have a time to share like different norms which can guide us through our journey. After sharing out, we shall evaluate the suggested norms for us to take or to select the best ones. After evaluating, we shall choose the best ones, and after choosing the best ones, I will take time and announce them so that everyone can know them. After knowing each and every norms that will guide us, we shall end our meeting. Yeah, that's what we have today. Without wasting much of our time, let me begin with an opening remark. First of all, I welcome you all for attending this meeting. I am Berthine Wanyibambe, a current student at Southern New Hampshire University. I live in Musanze, Rwanda. I'm pursuing my career in healthcare management, specifically in global perspectives. Yeah, so I'm interested in healthcare industry. That's where I'm doing my career and doing everyday projects and everything where I get skills that can help me to learn more about what I'm interested in. So today I'll be leading this time about what you're going to do within this project. Thank you. So today, let me give you the floor, and everyone can take 2 minutes of introducing himself. Thank you. Desiree, you can go ahead.
Thank you very much, Berthine. I'm also very happy to join this meeting, which is going to solve the problem that we have in this company called Drip and Dry. Uh, as far as I'm concerned, my name is Desiree Iradukunda. I'm a student at Southern New Hampshire University. I'm pursuing my bachelor degree in healthcare management with a concentration in global perspectives. So I live in Gisagara district, and of course I'm Rwandan, and I'm interested in healthcare management and communication as well as media. So thank you very much.
Okay. Welcome. Marie, you can, what the next?
Hello. Hi.
Hi.
Okay. I'm Jean-Marie Abargira. I'm also a student at Southern New Hampshire University, and I'm also pursuing my career in healthcare management. And, and I'm Burundian. I'm Burundian, and I'm glad to be in this group. Thank you.
Wow, you're welcome. So I hope you guys now everyone knows each and everyone. So we are going to look at the meeting objectives. So by the end of this meeting, I want us, everyone who is here, to be able to know what we are required to do so as to accomplish our task that we are required to do within this call. Secondary, also by the end of this meeting, every one of us will have a set of norms that have been set, which will guide us through our journey while accomplishing this goal. Those are our today's objectives. So now, do you have any concern about our objectives?
No.
Okay, thank you. So let me clarify a bit on our objective, which is by the end of this meeting, we shall be able to know how we can accomplish the team projects, set norms that can guide us throughout the journey. So the purpose of this meeting is for us to meet as a team and set different norms that can help everyone to feel free while working together. So we shall be meeting most of the time and we have to set those norms that everyone will abide by so that we can help one another to accomplish what we are required to do. Mainly, that's for today. Now I welcome everyone to feel free and participate with us the norms of which he thinks can help us to accomplish our task. Thank you. Your suggestions welcomed.
Thank you, Berthine, for giving us for so that we can suggest different norms that will guide us during this process of meeting. I think the first norm is respect time. Means that we have to be on time and use time wisely so that we can accomplish different tasks as we have said and we don't have to miss the due time. The second one is respecting one another or respecting one's opinion in while someone is stating or is expressing his or her opinion, we have to respect him or her without cutting him short. So that is what I also think. Another thing is to share to share time means that if you are having like 5 minutes to explain or to express your opinion, you don't have to exceed your time. You have to set your opinion concisely and precisely so that everyone will have like a time to express his or her opinions. uh, uh, the last one, we have also to contribute. If we are when you are asked to express your opinion or to share what you think about the topic that is being discussed, you don't have to stay quiet. You have to say something so that we can share our ideas, then come to the conclusion. Those are the main norms that I think they can help us to during this process of finding the solution to some problem that we are dealing with. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Desiree. Marie,
Okay,
what do
all
you
right.
think can
Okay.
help us?
Yeah, I think another thing that we can include is that we have when you suggest uh, you express your ideas or you suggest something, it's better to explain a little bit, not just to say this one, just this one. You have to show why you think it's a good idea or it's effective according to the problem that you're solving. So another thing is that we don't have to involve, like, to say things out of our meeting. I mean, when you have something to say, focus on the thing. Not don't involve your stories, your own stories or something else. Just focus on the solution that you suggested or the your ideas, but in accordance with the meeting, with the things that we are trying to solve in this meeting. Yeah, I think that can help. I'm still brainstorming others.
Okay. It's okay. But for me, I have some of the suggestions. I think as we are in different countries, we have a Burundian, we have to respect different cultures, the culture of others. Another thing, I think we can like of technology. We are having meetings via online and everything. So we have to pay much attention on how we are going to do that. Also can help us. I mean, we don't have maybe to interrupt others. And another thing that I can suggest, if we do agree on something, if we want to suggest something, we have to make sure that we come to a consensus. We agree on one thing at a time. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, welcome.
Feel free to brainstorm others.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you. I think another norm that we can use is like the culture or cultivating the culture of giving and asking for the feedback because it can also improve the way we are doing our stuffs. Thank you.
Thank you much, Desiree. Do you think maybe we can be asking for a feedback and giving it at the end of the meeting or how? And we will do this process after.
We can, for example, we are going to have ongoing meetings. So it means that we can have a session of giving feedback at the end of the meeting so that people can know what they will improve in next meetings. Thank you.
You're welcome. I like that idea. Mm.
Okay, I have something to
Jamari, what
say.
can you? Welcome.
Yes, I also think it's a good idea to have one speaker at a time. So when
Okay.
someone has a speech, it's better to let him or her express the ideas, then comment after. And if you want to say something, ask for permission from the team leader. If you can say, I have something to say, so that the team leader see that someone has something to say, then give the speak to the person. So I think
Yeah.
this can help.
Okay. Thank you. Even me, what I can add on, I think for us to effectively continue working, you have to communicate. So I
Yeah.
think if maybe one of our team members will maybe not make it, he or she is required to communicate ahead of time for us to cover like her position or what he or she was going to do. Another thing that can guide us and can do really help us to avoid interruptions, I think our phones can be put in silent modes, then we can and do things which will help us to respect the time that we have scheduled. What do you think?
Yeah, it's a good idea to avoid disturbances
Okay.
and distractions, yeah, around us.
Yeah.
Mm, I think disturbances. Any other more norms, please? So it seems that what we have gathered is enough.
Another thing,
Okay, that's fine.
okay, so no one knows. Maybe there can be some of us who may be having personal conflict or issues, maybe in the past, or maybe we had conflict in the past, or we had conflict in the past. So I think it's a good idea to not involve those conflicts or personal issues in this meeting. We have to focus on the agenda and on the problem that we're trying to solve, and not involve those conflicts in the meeting, because it can make our meeting unsuccessful. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, welcome.
Yeah.
Mm, yeah, I'm sure we have been able to gather enough of the norms that can like help us or can guide us through our journey. So now it's time of sharing them with you, and we select the best ones that will guide us. So the first one will say that respecting and using time wisely. The second one, it was respecting one another. Like if someone is presenting, one has to pay attention to him and he or she listens to his or her idea. Uh, the third is sharing time. If you do have 2 minutes of sharing, you have to respect your time and do it and use it wisely. You let others also have time to express their own ideas. The fourth one is contributing ideas. You don't have to stay comfortable sitting without like giving out or sharing out what can be done. The fifth one we have like when you have suggested something, you have to give an explanation along with your suggested idea. Sixth is you don't have to go out of topic. If we are discussing about something, stay on the track. Do things that are in the line of what we are discussing. Don't bring in like outside things. Don't exceed boundaries. Seventh, respecting one's culture. We do have different cultures depending on where we are coming from. So we have to expect to respect one's culture. Number eight, we have as a team to come to a consensus or make the final decision as a team. We have also we have to develop a habit of giving and asking the feedback at the end of the meeting. This would help us in future meetings to know how we can behave. We have also to set to abide with one speaker at a time. If one person is presenting, others have to keep silent and watch and like know what he or she is presenting about. Another thing is about effective communication. if you feel that maybe you will not make it for today, it's better to tell your colleagues that you won't be available ahead of time. Another thing is avoiding interruption, maybe going out everywhere every time, answering your phones and everything. So you have to avoid those interruptions. Last but not least, we have to keep our personal life from the teamwork. If we have come to work on a team project, we have to stay away from the conflicts from our brothers and sisters. Yeah, that's all that have been able to gather for today. So now we have had all of the norms and that we have been able to correct. It's time to set the ones that we shall abide by. That everyone who or she feels that we're able to follow them, accomplish what we are required to do. At least we have to select 10. And then
Yes, they are now. But so far, how
Yeah.
many norms do we have?
so far we have 13.
13.
Yeah.
So I would suggest that some of the norms they look like. So means that you are going to find some of the norms that seems to be alike, then combine them when it comes to
Yeah.
respecting culture, respecting opinions. So I think we can embed in one norm, then find cultivate a culture of respect. Then another thing is about the interruption. I think we can combine it with using time wisely. Because when you use your time wisely, it means that you have to avoid those interruptions. Thank you.
Mm. Thank you very much, Desiree. What do you think, Tamari?
I think what they just said is right. So we have
Mm.
to combine those of them that are somehow similar to find like to make them stronger, so that maybe we can choose. You said that we need to choose 10, so we need to choose 10, but the strongest one, the one that we have as to that we got us in the whole meeting. So uh, yeah, I think we can choose. We can choose from those we suggested, or maybe if they are not enough, we can brainstorm others.
I'm sure that they are enough.
If we combine and find 8 or 9, so you understand that we need to brainstorm others.
No, if we combine some of them, as Desiree suggested, I think we shall be able to meet 10. So when we combine avoiding interruption with using time wisely, that's one.
Yes.
Okay? So I
Yes.
would also suggest that we can combine, do not involve personal conflict from going out of topic.
Yes.
Also, that one can be the same.
Then we remain 12, I
11.
think 11.
Facilitator is going to announce to us how many norms we
Okay.
remain needed.
That's the second one. Then, how about one speak at time?
You can
Once.
leave it.
I was
It has
saying
to
that
remain
about,
it has to remain in the list.
Yes,
okay,
yes. That's very important.
that's all. Now, Let me just like read once more about the norms that will guide us through our journey. First of all, we have to respect and use time wisely. Secondly, we have to respect one another. Third, we have to contribute ideas. Everyone is encouraged to contribute his or her idea. Fourth one, you have like if you suggest something, give an explanation. It will be better. Fifth, you don't have to go out of topic. You have to be professional. If you're doing a topic, focus on it. Seven, respect one's culture. Eighth, we have to make a conclusion or make a decision as a team. Eighth, we have to give and receive feedback at the end of each meeting, and we have to like respect or develop the habit of one speaker at a time. Last but not least, we have to effective communicate with our team members, like abide or to know how we can plan ahead of time in case maybe one of our group member will not come or maybe he or she might be late. Those are the norms that have been able to set for today, and I hope everyone will abide by them for us to accomplish everything that we are required to do. Clear?
Yes, still clear.
Okay.
Yes,
And
it's clear.
But I have one suggestion.
okay.
Since we have all the norms that we wanted to have, I think it should be better if we arrange them according to the way they look, right, or according to the way we are going to have like a meeting. Because if we talk about coming to the census, I think we don't have to have this norm at the beginning of the list. We have to have it at the end of the list so that we can have like the chronological order of the norms depending on how the meeting will be conducted. Thank you.
That's the best idea. Thank you. Yeah. So I had started arranging them. The first one, it was using time wisely. The second one, it's about effective communication. The third one is respecting one's culture. You can go on and give me your suggestion.
I think we can also the next one can be like one speaker at the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then others can follow, but the coming to the census should also be the last one.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So please, guys, I have take time. We are approaching to our end of the meeting. I have to take time and arrange them. After arranging them, I will share out what I have been able to arrange so that everyone will take time later and go through them to know what he or she is required to do. Yeah. That's for today. I thank you very much, everyone, for taking this precious time to be with us so that we can see what we can do to go further. Thank you very much.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. Good day.
And the same to you all.
Yeah. All right.